Watch me die on 2 screens at once, Knight. Hey, Jim Hell. How come? Just inexperienced, that's all. You probably weren't expecting a 5-man quest to be that hard. But Mag's having fun healing those. What the hell? Oh, it jumped. I need to go back and play like the one song that I've been listening to like all day today. So good. Even on trash. True story. You guys didn't see that. Tab target for the lose. not getting any buffs. Notice I only have salve instead of might. I scale ridiculously the more attack power I have. And also, dying and losing my food buff and stuff. I'm not the keeper of the paladin buffs tonight. Thanks, Jason. You guys let me know if the music's too loud or anything. It's hard for me to tell. No, two-handed enhancement's never a thing. Not after vanilla. The amount of damage you can put out with two weapons, not worth it. Try a different mix. Why the frowny face? Because no two-handed enhance? Or you like that music? I can put it back if you really like the music. I can't do anything about the two-handed enhance. Yeah. One dual wielding enhance still pretty fun. Streamers have separate mics. Yes. I should not be using a dagger offhand. But right now the proc on this thing has not been fixed, and it is so good. Like, look at that. And it procs a lot. Bad wolf. Yep, I called it. This server is not instant 70. There is 2 times leveling from level 5 to 59 though. And if you had a character on Hellfire 2, we're transferring those characters over about the 16th. Oh yeah, fear. Shortcut. I just hate having to run all the way out. Are you serious? Sorry, you can't see guild chat right now. I blame Dorcas, but Dorcas actually isn't the feral druid. After trying to save myself a repair bill on my gold. That's a bug. I just realized I had pop-out chat turned off. Whoops. Sorry! It's a good thing I always carry around my urn. Nobody else does. don't like this mix. Let's try a new one. It's gonna be a long fight. The only thing that kind of sucks about being melee on this fight is I don't have a very good perspective. At least for everybody else. It's one of the nastiest fights in the game right now. You'll see why in 1%. Oh shit. That's not good. We're fucked. Maybe we're not fucked. It's not gonna be fun though. Damn. Not an ideal fight for a paladin. Ouch. Losing our warrior tank right at the air phase, that was bad. It used to bug too if died in air phase, so I guess we'll see if that's fixed. No, I don't have full tier 5. And still rocking the Grips of Deafness. I do have the nicer belt, Scaled Greaves. I've got Ranger Generals from Hydros, and my big Vampraise ending. Still got my tier 4 helm, got the shoulder pads. I'm pretty well geared, but not like full best in slot. But I raid a lot, and I've been here a long time, so It's okay, Knight. Awesome. Oh, there he is. Go to our website, Paulo, if you're looking for a torrent of the Burning Crusade package, it should be on our webpage under Getting Started. No hero this time, boys. There's a link to our website in my description. If you do Jason, you'll be one of the few. I think every guild right now only has one. If that. I'm not sure why, we're pretty OP. Do die a lot though, because melee is does not do well in here. In TBC. Very dangerous place to be, especially when these guys like do a K of damage with their immolation aura. Isn't Isran your enhancement, Shammy? Well, one thing's for sure, shamans of all classes are very good. You will never be turned away a raid spot if you're a shaman. Hope he had a soul stone. I do not have much AoEs in Enhancement Shaman. I've got Chain Lightning, which is really mana expensive for me. I've got Magma Totem. So Enhancement Shamans are the wonder of the single target world. And yet I still remain very, very competitive with classes that have AoE. Not to mention utility. Fear Totem, Poison Cleansing Totem, Heroism, Wind Fury, Agility. One more air phase. Rip. That aggro wipe though. lost one of our healers. Shit. He also took out the LA Chamois in our group. Whoops. Hole in the floor. GG. It's paying more attention to guild chat than the hole. Yeah, no hunter in this group, Jimmy. Is that really good mix I was listening to last night? Maybe it was this one. After the fight. Or you can look them up on Realm Players. You can see all his gear there. Curator has that shield on him, so he's like 90% damage reduction until Evocate. Restore my mana, I need it. Oh, I didn't hit it. Fuck. What the hell? Of course. Rip. That's what I get for drinking. Drink mana pods. That's why I have so many. Nobody was putting up wisdom either, that was the real problem. Probably more than anything. Like 2 of the 3 things like damage me back. As you can see, Jimmy, I'm short on both mana and hit points. Bit of a glass cannon. Because my ideal gear does not have either one of those 2 things. we get 2? Where'd the second guy come from? Say it's my fault. My totem pulled. Thought I had all my totems like way out of the way. That's true, it does. So I was listening to mixes on YouTube, and I stumbled across this new artist that I've never heard of, who goes by the name, of all things, Dwayne Ford. And he's the guy that I've been listening to pretty much all day. It's like really good, but he sells his stuff on this like really skeevy looking site. Like I want to buy it, but he's not on like iTunes or anything that I trust. Kinda sucks, I'd like to support him, but... like, this is him right now. This is the album Beautiful Battle. It's like really good. I like it a lot. Hey Maggie, thanks for the subscribe. What's the genre of this kind of music? They usually go by the name fantasy or something. Sorry, did I lose my stream for a moment there? I accidentally closed the window, of all things. I'm still live, right? I think I'm still live. That's the guy. Like, I'd like to buy it, I just don't know if I trust this random site. If at least some sort of customer feedback could be seen on either the site or social networks of which guy? Oh, you mean the musician? He does have a contact thing, I suppose. But he's probably... See, this is that catch-22. He's probably not on iTunes because he wants more of the money, because iTunes does take its cut. But then you're losing sales because the site that he's using to sell his stuff is kind of skeevy looking. Then again, here I am worried about internet security after Equifax gets hacked or whatever. Was it Equifax that got hacked? One of those big credit companies. So they're all kind of boned anyway, I guess. Well, it's not his site. That's it. It's like a third-party selling program site, which is why I'm like, eh. And like, I don't know anything about it. I've never even heard of it before. I know. Who am I tagged in? Who's tagging me on Facebook? Why are they interrupting my chill tunes? No. Okay, nothing important. Hey, Sean. J's a popular name. Popular letter, I guess. This fight. I hope people don't think that when they watch our stream that they can come in and face roll Kara. I mean, obviously, some of you have seen that we've wiped in here despite our very, very good gearing. Since we've tried to regress it back to pre-nerf Very, very difficult. My death count in here. Yeah, 8 deaths. Holy shit, I died 8 times in here. Okay, part of that's just me. Some of these people have been switching tunes. This is where I sit back and watch a lot. For this reason. try to skip, surely. Okay, maybe. One sec. I hear you're bitching
Like
about
if
me a
one-
lot, but I don't have any salve at all.
Can I get a bop or a heal? One of the two?
I'm saying you should be using threat meter.
I really don't mind tanking the both of these. It's just like if Skull gets loose, then everything is going out to chaos.
I know.
I got
but
tree bark.
You gotta understand the threat meter does absolutely no good for me because if I get one unlucky proc and you miss, it's like past 90% anyway. Like I don't get any warning. It's like just pull. So.
Ooh, this is turning into the longest car I've been in ages.
It's not.
It's not.
It's been 2 hours and 27 minutes already.
QQ.
That's normal.
10 minutes late.
Oh shit, that was me. It'll serve me right for looking at my threat meter. Shit. Yeah, shit happens. I don't understand how Max is not being hit, and I did get hit. Like, look where his body is and where my body is. Maybe. But I didn't think that lasted very long, does it? Who thinks the tank DC'd? Oh, Paulo did. Oh. Good song's up next. I have the threat meter up to make people happy. thank you for subscribing. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I'm not very good at figuring out kanji. Or is that Chinese? I only took a quick glance. That was almost perfectly timed with the music. Yeah, it's a nice mace. Oh, fucker. Teleported to Exodar. Good thing I'm a chamois. He ended with the perfect song. Infinite Night Shell.
So I want 12 agility on the back and
Get 12 dodge.
minor speed and 9 stamina for boots. You feel dodge is better?
If you're tanking, it is.
Does it exist?
Yeah. Everybody can get it now because they just made all the Wildhammer enchants, right?
Where is it from?
I don't know.
Wait,
I
what's enchant?
I mean, I know Magua can do it, but I don't
Yeah, I
know
know.
12 dodge.
Oh yeah, that's lower city, I think.
No, never mind.
We
I no longer have access to money clip bank, so I don't have anything on me.
We doing anything like a Hurok now? Anybody?
I'm sad you didn't have comms for that Nether spike kill. I had quality voice lines. Oh my god!
What were you saying?
Oh, we
He was in shadow form.
he was in shadow form, and we killed him like a second before everyone got knocked away.
Yeah,
Trust
I
issues.
started running out, and I was like, wait, everybody's staying in. Okay, I guess I'll go back.
Do you have the earths? I have no earths, and I don't think the guild link does either.
How many you need?
We have 1 million in the
8.
money clip, I just don't have access to any. I have 2 on me, if
I've
that
got
helps.
4.
What was the other enchant you wanted? Actually,
1
4
dodge,
is perfect. 4 as well.
if you want to. And even if you don't, and also I'm throwing this in as well, because I don't have any use for it.
Okay, so what are the 2 enchants you want?
The I think it's boar speed, minor speed, and 9 stamina on.
You have to hit up Magua for that. I can't do that.
Fair enough. I'll just wait. To be honest, the boots are just like, if I'm to main tank in a raid, like Gruul raid or something like that. Otherwise, I'm just using the other ones, which are better for threat generating anyway. So it's not a big deal. The back is the one that's good.
Why does dodge use earth?
I don't know. Does anybody want to
kinda
do a
annoying.
Hurok?
I really want to, but I really shouldn't.
I'll do the rook,
Back right.
I'll do one.
Okay.
depending on which
everybody.
one.
See,
Give me a
today-
move. I
The
don't
daily,
even know where
the daily is ramps, so
it's here.
Ew.
Fuck, rep.
well, we can always just do a mech or something that's
Thank you
easy.
very much.
Down for mech.
Alright.
Is 1 dodge rating really equivalent to 1 agility for warriors?
I don't think so.
What did you say?
No, it's not.
How-
Are paladins the only class that use dodge?
What
I
did you
mean,
s-
Druids
what
do.
was
How-
the?
for warriors, does 1 dodge rating equal 1 agi? Does it give the same amount of dodge
Agi is worse than dodge
Yeah.
for
for
warriors.
warriors? Okay.
Yes. That's why we
Warriors.
just go for
Okay,
Warriors and Bally.
who's tanking?
It's,
What are
I
we
th-
doing?
for crit. For crit, it's like 40 agility per 1 crit, I believe. For dodge, I'm not too sure.
I'm just asking because agi gives way more dodge. 1 point of agi gives way more dodge than 1 point of dodge rating for druid.
Yeah, there is one to do with it.
Female undead rogue? You didn't realize you chose the wrong gender.
Alright, I guess we're gonna
Gender.
go mech.
Look, I really need the trinket. I feel like I'm slacking and not getting it, but if I'm to be honest, it's like I'm trying really hard to have a time to actually do erotics, and then I never do them because I never have the time to actually do one.
Do them tomorrow or something.
It depends on when it is. Like at raid time, I'm available, but earlier on,
Isn't
probably
this
not.
time perfect? 5 AM?
I mean, it's nearly perfect. It's the best time I have, so ironically, it's better. Alright, and fight for that heroic. I know I'm doing something dumb, but
It's your body. You do what you want with it.
look, Mech is what, 7 badges? Something insane like that.
Just 5.
That's-
7 with the daily.
Oh,
but
it's
it's
a
not.
daily? It's
No,
not?
Ramses.
What about the door? Is the door going to open nowadays?
Yeah, I
In Mech?
took out the extra doors
Okay.
weeks ago. Week ago? 2 weeks ago. The problem was Mantis Lord accidentally duplicated the door. But I took him out. And if for some reason they're back in, I can take him out again.
I mean, with the group we're carrying, it should still be pretty fast. You know the best part of respecting back to Fury? Just being able to press sweeping strikes again.
And we'll win.
Yep.
God. Good thing I'm a paladin.
Thank God I'm with the Paladin.
Gonna get to try my 73% full avoidance cooldown.
Jeez, you're going in.
Both the Scarab and the Pocket Watch.
And you also have the other Scrap of Displacement now, don't you?
Yeah, got pretty much. I'm in my bag right now. If I don't count the 2 trinkets I have on me right now, I got 6 other trinkets.
If I'm to be honest, I haven't felt like bad in rolling that. Like, I'm just so much more glad that you got it.
It's okay for a warrior if you want to get like if you want to combo with Moro's Bucket Watch for high avoidance cooldown that certain
There's
bosses
no
like,
reason to have that much.
but yeah, that,
there's
just
only
overkill at that point.
There's only one reason. It's because last time we weren't around Trug and I tanked the Hydra's boss. Yes, I didn't have the defense to be able to get my frost resistance all the way up as I desired, and that's why I wanted the trinket so I could make up for that amount of loss. That's the only reason. But no rush, because you know you both are tanking, so I feel safe.
Are you good for a summon?
Yes, I'll get it. I'm just respecing. Thanks, by the way.
That the Scarab displacement was like made for a paladin. Even though I think they should have put a little bit more defense rating on that usable.
I mean, I feel it's much more made for a paladin, but I kind of wonder. My summon didn't work. I kind of wonder if they wanted it to be that much worse for warrior as they made it.
It isn't bad for warriors. There's just better options.
It's like if they said, hey, it drops your amounts of attack power and spell damage like by half. Not half like as in 50%. It's like half the amounts of the attack power that you lose. It will be a bit more fair to both, but it's much more.
Tomorrow's Bucket Watch gives slightly more full avoidance than the Scarab passively. And the usable give a lot more full avoidance. It's just that the Scarab gives a lot of block rating. So for a paladin, it means you can drop a lot of block rating from your gear and put stam instead.
It's not normal.
Oh.
There's a smiley face.
The smiley face. Okay.
Anybody has cookies from Kara? Or biscuits?
Oh yeah, here.
Thanks.
Who to put the soul stone on? Deathsworn or Tree Bark?
Probably the person who can't self-res.
Driver. If we wipe...
I'm not going.
If we wipe, I can res.
Wipe, it's like 30 seconds back anyway.
Guys, I have Flask of Fortification for this, so we're safe. I'm feeling very safe right now.
Just mean you're not gonna be doing as much threat without your...
I mean, why would I go for the other one, for Mech?
Just
I'm just going this.
They're dying fast.
And that's our purpose.
We're still raid buffed, so that helps.
So, yeah. Cause those two mobs, I know those two mobs doesn't have much health, but holy shit.
Wait. Ah, damn it! I don't have the. I don't have the sharpening stone to put on my offhand. I need to mine. See, this is the only time I get to witness how it feels like to TPS with an enhancement shaman on my side. Like all the other time is like offhands.
You usually get kicked out, don't you?
Yeah, all the time. And whenever I get on the group, it's like I'm dropping my my sharpening stones, and it's like then I get kicked out of the group, and I have to re-put them in all the time.
Yeah, second enhancement shaman would actually fit our raid comp really well.
Man, I dream about that. I really have wet dreams about having a second enhancement shaman.
If they get Dorcas, though, I'm gonna be sad. Instead of me.
You hear that, stream? You can't make that possible. You come to this server and you have the chance to make my dreams a reality.
I think another Resto Shaman would be better.
It's hard to convince a Resto Shaman to be dropping Agi Totem because they'd be going in the Hunter group.
Yeah, I'm letting you pull in before engaging. And for the most part, I'm always on the hunter group with Dorcas, and then there's a time where you take Dorcas away from me, and I'm like, well, I still have the 1% hit from paladins.
The hunter group. Selina's group.
Yeah, all one of our hunters.
I won't lie. On the last boss on SSC, like when you take Darkus away and put him in the melee group, I'm like, it must feel so well to be a part of that group, hitting that boss.
I feel like it kind of got nerfed.
Got totem pole.
Really?
I know, it took long enough, eh?
I'm gonna die, but it's fine. Jesus, you saved me. Thank you.
Well, I don't.
How is my totem pulling randomly all the time?
You know that happened on Car as well.
So I was
When
told.
with the 2. Yes. I mean, it actually was. But that's the only time I actually saw the totem playing. I was like shivering a bit, having thunders, and people still managed to over aggro, and you just got one-shotted because of reasons.
It's not the raid if that sword doesn't die.
I mean, I still feel bad whenever someone dies. It's like it's kind of like I feel bipolar when I go tanking because I'm so much different. Like the thought process is so much different than DPS. DPS just guns ablaze. See, and Max actually saw a complete raid where I cared about everyone. So I hope that made up for some of the accidental stuff happening on other raids.
Huh?
It's not the raid if you don't die from Whirlwind.
I mean, on Tempa Skip that actually didn't happen. I didn't die from whirlwinding. I said I trust our healers and it paid off. I didn't die. Does it? Jesus, it still works. That can't be intended. Will there be another group for tomorrow's Kara?
I hope not.
I hope not.
Straight answer, nope. It may take a while, but eventually I'll actually level my enhancement shaman all the way up. I don't know if there is much utility though on raids
An enhancement
for me
chamois?
just to go. I mean, there will be, but then you want me to roll enhancement shaman as a main, I figure.
I'm not allowed to switch to anything else in case you haven't noticed.
Do you even want to switch to anything else? To be honest.
Oh,
My
once in a while
shaman-
might be fun.
My paladin was in full like Karazan epic gear. When my shaman was in greens and blue, they wanted my shaman.
Oh, that was a healer thing, though. We needed healers.
It's mostly that the paladin are not exactly wanted.
You know, when you
One
press,
for the raid, for the guild, and that's it. You don't need more than one.
you know, if he does the shield, we're all gonna die. That's horn.
We'll just have to stand that until we figure out who's got what. Negative.
As well.
If it's negative, then it's just
Then
on the
get
same
get
side.
get warning. Oh yeah, you guys can stack on me and you'll do a lot of damage. You'll get double the buffs. Come here, Nightshire. Thank you.
-2 quick.
Minus plus.
I'm not plus.
But you're not? Damn it. You were, and then you swapped. Whatever.
No, I was negative. Always.
Just messed up the last one.
Do we have a D?
I don't know, do we?
No, not here.
Not here.
I mean, I'm grading if someone can. Just need.
That's the wrong gem.
Nah. It's so very tempting though.
The polarity ships should still do damage for sticks and
We're
things.
still doing damage, yeah.
Meh. The gem is so very tempting. Like, if it were something other than crit.
I'm just here for the defender, Kenzonite.
Oh, by the way, do you need a Sun Eater if it drops? I'm figuring you don't.
No.
It's so I can chain a weapon. That's the only reason.
The day I'm gonna use my King Defender is not close at hand. I have it. It's in my bag. It's on my bars. It's not gonna get used because otherwise I always need to do threat.
Yeah, I got you.
So the Sun Eater is the last thing I want.
Oh, I didn't.
I'm stunned.
I'm so dumb. I'm gonna loot this now before I forget. Cause I totally forget if otherwise. It's just like, what am I doing here? Whoops. How many patches is it for the trinket again? 41, right?
Yeah.
I'm missing 31. Ugh. I keep delaying it, and then every raid I feel bad. What am I doing with my life right now?
Getting
I
dead.
think I'm starting to get too much avoidance. The boss doesn't do enough damage to give me mana from heals.
That's why Shitty still carries around the dungeon set.
I shall probably just go in full spell damage gear, run around with my 540 spell damage. Fine with that.
Not me.
Let me double check. I don't wanna.
Oh, I got it.
I don't think I. Okay.
You fine with me going full spell damage track?
Yeah,
Can you heal me
yeah,
through
go
it?
for it. Yeah, it's been pretty easy so far. So.
I won't lie. I actually miss tanking on, like, say, a grill or a SSC or something. I had both cooldowns. I popped them up, and they just nope. They all die. Don't even get a swing.
Ah.
By the way, that's Horn. I was so tempted to tell you not to, like, you didn't have to have salvation for the maiden fight. I'm
You did
pretty
tell me.
sure.
Oh,
It went through?
You don't have...
I don't have south. That's why I'm pulling.
Did you die?
No, it just ran out.
I didn't... What? I didn't give you salvation?
No, it's like, to me, I already... To me, I didn't have it, so you had to press it, so maybe you thought that Zorn already had it. But anyway, I wanted to test my...
I thought I gave that Zorn salvation at the start of the dungeon.
I wanted to test my single target aggro on Maiden to see if I was generating enough aggro for me to sustain your aggro. I'm pretty sure I could, but if you don't have Omen, I don't know.
I do have Omen.
It doesn't show on Omen.
If you look at my stream, I got it open right now.
I mean, it's lagging, but I'll see it. It's like a 15-second delay.
Must be YouTube adding that.
Yeah, okay, I see it, I got you.
It's not only YouTube adding it, it's any streaming service. Just that it's better this way, because if there's not 15-second delay, well,
you can't interact with the chat if it's immediately as well. I mean, at least I feel you can't.
The thing is, if you don't have a delay, and 15 seconds is usually the average, but if you don't have a delay, you're gonna be losing frames because it won't have time to process it.
The refresh rate is just gonna go loose. It's gonna get nuts.
I've dropped 964 frames in 3 hours.
The thing is, it's like you don't keep on constantly dropping frames, just every so often. It lags a bit, but then it just gets back. And whenever you lose frames, you'll lose a lot of them. So did they fix this boss, or no?
She hurts.
No, I mean, are the pets fixed, or?
They hurt.
Still not sure.
Expect them to do a lot of damage if you stand near them, so...
I mean, that they always do, but they're targetable, and they should be not targetable and move slower.
And they all do their normal stuff.
And, what I do on normals, at least, was just hamstring them both, and then fear at Hydra, assuming you still want me to do that if they're targetable. And
no,
it's not even
if you try to do anything near with them, you're gonna die.
I mean, I can't do it after.
Just trust me, avoid them.
They have a cooldown. They don't just keep on doing it. So I have some
time. They leave a trail of shit on the ground that's gonna kill you.
Okay, fine. I'll follow your rules, but I'm so very sure it's possible. Sorry, that's what you were saying.
I mean, you probably can get a hamstring off, but you're gonna take a lot of damage, unnecessary damage. They're already slow, so.
They are? Because they weren't last time I did this.
They're slow enough to be kited.
I don't think they stop to cast enough, and I don't think they're random enough. It seems like all of them focus the same person a lot. Whereas I think, you know, they should all focus a different one, or maybe a maximum of 2 of them. But I mean, that sort of data is hard to find. Like, all I've got really to go on is the videos, and in the videos they all go pretty much different directions all the time, and here they don't.
The thing is, on live, they used to be targetable, but they always moved slower. That's the only thing I can tell you from experience.
Well, the movement speed's correct. I just don't think they stop to do their cast enough, because they hold still when they do their fire AoE. So if they don't do that enough, then you can't really keep ahead of them as easily.
Yes. Yeah, that is true.
But
yeah,
like
it
if
was
you,
like that.
yeah, if you watch the other videos from like 2007, they move at a similar speed. It's just that they don't stop to cast as much.
That was fixed then, because like a few months ago, they were moving at normal speed, not half speed.
Get ready, pop your
So-
roll and shit.
It just means to say that developers are doing their job, and we shall all be praising it. They're moving fast.
Ignore them.
They're immune. Okay, whatever.
Told you so.
I do feel they are moving a bit faster, but it's up to you. Oh no! I can't do anything. Yeah. Dragon's Breath into an AoE.
Fucking resist.
I think of. That's Horn. She does those aggro drops.
No.
Shit.
Almost got her.
I tried to lay on that
She's
new.
She's in killing range. 6k.
You got her.
I
Tried
still
to lay
feel
on
bad.
and you frag, but
It's all good. It's all good.
Honestly, I feel they're moving slightly faster than live, but again, this is coming from a guy who played this on 2007, so I can't be sure if my instincts are right on this one.
Yeah, I don't really think it's that they're moving too fast. I think it's that they're not stopping to cast enough.
It might be that. It might be that, indeed.
Well, I
'Cause
just sound
I'm
like agree
still-
that they are doing something wrong.
Regardless,
A lot closer now than it used to be.
yes, it is. That is very true.
Got plenty of time to
Gotta
tweak.
praise them for it. It'll happen. Not upset about it.
I think once Mantis finishes off the Hellfire transfer, then he'll have time to do more dungeon polishing.
I'm just starving for another enhancement shaman. So, if we get more people from Hellfire, that'd be awesome.
Be nice. I see a lot of them like lurking and asking questions and stuff. And now we just
So-
need to get them all to log in at the same time, so they're like, hey, there's Pop here because, you know, everybody else is here, instead of like, oh, there's only, you know, there's only 100 people on. Guess I'm gonna log off. Like, wait, if you just logged on and stayed on for a little bit, everybody else would see everybody else.
I'm totally
I'm
moving
sleeping.
away. Their AoE is just nuts. Okay, I'm just gonna kill it.
Kind of a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, and then moving away again. I was gonna say, if people enjoyed watching the Karazan raid, it's like, can't speak for everyone, but I think a lot of us wouldn't mind helping people out to get their gear if they want to come over here. More so if they bring enhancement shamans.
Well, I
And
mean,
what else? We need hunters.
yeah.
It's not. Honestly, what we need is one resto shaman. Make sure we have 3 hunter, and then say another Evo assistant. And because what we need is 1 melee group, 1 tank group, 1 hunter group, 1 caster group, 1 healer group. Or like 2 caster groups with a mix of healers in there.
I mean, whatever we get that people are enjoying, it's fun.
Since we have so many melees, then we'll need a second enhancement.
It is true, getting another enhancement shaman will just be reinforcing how melee heavy we are, but it's also the reason why it's so tasty. Yeah. Playing as a hunter should be a lot of fun. DPS is like their entire thing.
I'm surprised that we don't have so many hunters on this server. It's weird.
You know, when I was about to make my character, I was like,
the thing is,
I was wondering if we'd need more hunters, and they were like, no, we don't need any more hunters. So it's like, okay, fine, I'll go a warrior. And it turned out to be the polar opposite.
I wouldn't want to play a hunt on this server. It's bad. It's really, really bad.
When I said that,
Not
not-
PvE.
PvE and PvP, like sure you get the nice DPS, but the padding on the pet, how uncontrollable it is, and how bad the dealing with the pet is, it's not fun. It's the reason why I don't want to play my hunter.
I didn't feel like I was having all that much trouble with Zor when I was playing last week.
Well, you didn't play him enough to know how it feels. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't know. I just see Selena having a lot of fun playing as a hunter, so I figured it'd be a lot of fun.
It's not nearly as bad in PvE, obviously, but it's still bad.
By the way, there are a lot of sun signets I'm not looting on purpose, so whoever is actually Scryer can take them.
Didn't do that.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Almost welcome. And I can't wait for Kara to actually start dropping badges.
Oh my
Because
god.
if
That'll
that,
be awesome.
dude, if that were the case, I'd be sad. I'd have a trinket by now, because I don't have the time to do heroics for the most part. But Kara is like on a weekly basis, so I'd be sad, and I'd be having fun as well. Badges in Kara will be a godsend.
I don't know. Badge
No, I
farming
don't.
car is one of the reasons why I quit playing retail. Because everyone's like, why go do any content when we can just farm Sunwell gear badges in Kara?
Honestly, I never felt like it that way, honestly, but it's mostly because my raid, or rather my guild always wanted to raid Sunwell, and it's like, to raid Sunwell you need to do all kinds of stuff. So it's like, even if you had your badge gear, you'd still need to do so much stuff. But never all the way.
Since most of the badge gear isn't out, probably will kill fast.
I mean, right now it won't be upsetting. Later on, maybe? But
I guess it depends on
I don't
where
know.
your guild is in progression. If you
Yes.
were not doing the stuff before the badge gear came out, then you weren't going to do it. Because people are like, well, why go wipe when I can just go farm Kara?
the thing is, like, for example, the trinket of Gruul, the trinket of SSC, like, those, you can't just go without them. There's no badge gear that will make it better for you, I don't think. There's like so much bits and pieces that you can't just badge farm and think you're okay. Do you want me to fear these? I'm gonna fear them.
No,
Good idea.
doesn't matter. I'm a paladin tank, remember?
Yeah. I'm still thinking with the warrior mentality.
I hate those things. They keep killing all my totems.
Can I see a Sunwell? Not a Sunwell. Sun Eater drop.
Does anybody need the Nether?
Not I.
No.
Not I.
Man, I used. I don't know if you guys caught progress on how many of those I was getting, like a mad machine, just so I could have the maces.
Don't forget
And
to
then
badge.
I required. I even spent badges for the primal nethers. Maybe that was my mistake, because if I didn't do that, maybe by now I'd have the trinket. But I wanted the maces so badly. And then to get T3 maces, required to have the vortexes that barely ever dropped, and now they're everywhere.
Yay for free port to chat.
Oh,
Yay for
whoops.
being a shaman. I can port myself every 15 minutes. Which is why it's like, oh,
Whoops.
someone put up an Exodar portal. Okay, no big deal. I guess I'll use my 15-minute Hearthstone.
Yeah, but we don't have any way to do this.
Well, you get in the group, you leave the group.
And I gotcha, but I might as well just get mining some stuff. I need more
Martial
badges.
Artstone. Martial Artstone and go to bed.
I can't, because it's on cooldown.
So
Because I had to use it on Kara.
back inside and drop group.
I know, but if I have to take this opportunity to mine so I can actually have sharpening stones, because if I don't do this by now, then God forbid I'll raid next raid and be like, I still need to do this, and I completely forgot. So it's a way to make me force myself to mine.
You just keep finding a way to justify staying up.
Yeah. That's
I
what
really don't want to do this, but
Then don't,
I'm really
man.
suffering.
You don't need sharpening stone.
I need them. That's a problem.
No, you don't. They don't give you shit for damage.
They give
Like,
me crit, which is
It gives
like
you-
the
it gives
best.
It gives you a whole 5 DPS.
Like,
like
it gives me crit,
big
which makes me
deal.
actually have
5
flurry.
5 DPS. Do you know how much DPS you can gain from not being tired? A lot more.
I mean, I gotcha. You're saying the truth right there, but to be honest, tomorrow it's like, meh. Tomorrow I can wake whenever. It's weekend. I like how you guys are trying to talk sense into me, and I really want to do that.
Hey, you
but-
were saying in Karas, it's like, don't let me forget to do this because I'm gonna go right to bed.
Yeah. Man, it's been like 3 raids straight where I keep forcing myself to think about it, and then I just don't. Because I just pass away and then just get to bed.
This is very unhealthy.
That is a bit. I won't lie. I'm a bad person. Why?
Alright guys, I'm gonna cut the stream here. I'm pretty much done for the night, so here's where I say goodbye and thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to keep in touch and you want to see the next time that I'm playing. And have a good one.